Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Red Manx TV, and it's going to be player ratings for the game where we did lose 2-0 to Arsenal, and also the Wolves versus Manchester United FA Cup third round at the Molineux preview in one video. I didn't really have time to do it tomorrow, so I thought I'd do both of them today. So yeah, double video for you guys basically, and there will be a stop when I do the Wolves preview. So but anyway, let's get into the player ratings. And before we do, let's just talk over the game again. It was a really shit game to watch, and overall it was just poor from this United side. We didn't look in the game at any points really, except the first 10 minutes when we did create a few chances. Kolasinac got a yellow, we looked a bit of a threat, but when Arsenal's first goal went in, they destroyed us. It was one-sided the whole game, and we were finished from that point. We didn't create anything at all. I don't remember us having a shot in the first half, and the second half was a bit better, but it wasn't much better at all, and it was just appalling for nearly the whole game. But yeah, so let's get into player rating. So David De Gea gets a 2 out of 10 for me. I thought overall tonight he was poor. He was really poor, and he's not looked like himself for a while. And there were just more and more mistakes from De Gea yesterday. From that corner, Lindelof, he could have caught that in my opinion, or punched it away, but he decided to pummel it against Lindelof's back. And I don't know. And also with that pass out to Pepe, he nearly conceded there. Luckily, it hit the post, but he looked poor tonight. He didn't look like himself. I know we've been inconsistent, so that's probably making him inconsistent as well, and he's probably not confident at all, knowing the recent results we have. But he was poor yesterday, and that's why he gets a 2 out of 10. Hopefully he comes back and improves. But ever since that goalkeeper coach left, I don't remember his name, but the Spanish one, and left, he's been poor. And now we brought in, I think, Burnley's goalkeeping coach. I know he's done well with Pope, but is he... De Gea's another level really on his day, but yeah, so he gets a 2 out of 10. I thought he was really bad tonight, but Wan-Bissaka, I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10 tonight. I thought he was one of our better players in the game, but he was up against Aubameyang, which is always tough for anybody in the Premier League, and anybody in the world really. He's a very good player, Aubameyang, very tricky, and I thought Mikel Arteta judged Aubameyang to be on Wan-Bissaka's side because he was going to more threat against him, and he was. He did sometimes tear Wan-Bissaka apart. Wan-Bissaka lost his position, so Aubameyang was normally free half the time, and it was the same ball going over to that side every single time. And yeah, I just thought Wan-Bissaka tonight, he made some good blocks. I knew he was going to make the blocks when the crosses were coming in, because he always does, and he did make some alright tackles, but didn't do that much. But he doesn't deserve the criticism. The only thing with Wan-Bissaka is defensively he's incredible, but going up and attacking wise, he's poor. I have to admit, he is really poor, and hopefully he improves in that. But yeah, he gets a 5 out of 10. And then going on to Lindelof, I'm going to give him a 3 out of 10 tonight, and Maguire gets a 2 out of 10. I thought both of them tonight were really poor. They couldn't string passes together. They were losing every single aerial duel. There's a point in the game where Lacazette won an aerial duel over Maguire. How is that happening? That should not be happening at all. And yeah, Lindelof, poor tonight. Two of the goals Arsenal scored came off of deflections off Lindelof, so you can't really help that. But I didn't think it helped his game overall, because if he had a better game, it wouldn't have been noticeable that he made them mistakes. But he didn't, and overall he gets a 3 out of 10, and Maguire gets a 2. I thought that was Maguire's worst game in a United shirt. It has to be said, and he was losing aerial duels, wasn't releasing passes quick. When he got the ball, he was just standing there with the ball for about 5 minutes. It wasn't good enough from Maguire. Losing aerial duels to Lacazette, as I said, it shouldn't be happening. And is it that he's not really getting a partnership with Lindelof, or is it just he's not that confident right now? Because 80 million, surely you expect more. I know it's his first season with United, and he'll probably only improve, and I hope he will only improve, because at Leicester he was really good. But I can't get my head around it. What it is, because he's now got a good defence with him, and like with De Gea, he's got a good defence in front of him, and they're still playing inconsistent. But yeah, as I said, Maguire's worst game in the United shirt by far. Wasn't impressed by him tonight, and he gets a 2. And Luke Shaw, he gets a 1 tonight. Luke Shaw was bloody awful. Why are you playing Luke Shaw when Brandon Williams, or play Young? Even Young gets up for these big games. As you can say, he's pocketed Salah before. He's done it with Hazard. He's done it with Mane. playing for the big game, man. Luke Shaw's just not good enough, and he's not cutting it for me. He's really slow, and he is fat, isn't he? He is a fat shit, Luke Shaw, and he's not good enough for United. He was a different player at Southampton, and he's came to United. He's been there for, it's not good enough as well. He's been there for quite a few years now, and it's been really, really poor from Luke Shaw today, and he gets a 1. He was getting done by Pepe every single time, and it wasn't a fair comparison between them two. And then going into the midfield, it was Matic and McTominay. Matic tonight, I'm going to praise Matic. He gets a 6 out of 10 because he was really, in that first half, the only man looking to create some. Yes, it's himself. He's going to be slow, isn't he? It's Matic. He's going to be really slow in the midfield, but his passing was good tonight. I thought he was the only one in the first half looking to create chances, but most of the time he was going back. That's why he doesn't get really anything above 6, but he was looking for them passes. There was a really good point from Matic where he did go through a pass and laid it to Pereira, and Pereira missed. But yeah, Matic, he was all right tonight. He had another decent performance, but he was nothing special. But I thought he was the only creative player in that first half. And then going on to Fred, 4 out of 10 tonight for Fred. After all his good performances, as I said, he backs up with that. It was poor tonight from Fred. I thought he was losing out most of the balls, wasn't releasing passes quick enough, and he just didn't look like himself tonight. Everybody just looked poor. I didn't know if because one player was poor, the rest of the team were poor, because none of them looked up for it, as I said before in the instant match reaction. But yeah, Fred, poor tonight. Another poor game from Fred. That Fred we saw tonight was the Fred we saw at the start of the season. Really poor, not looking himself, not knowing his position really, and not knowing what his role is in the team. But yeah, he gets that. Rashford tonight, he's also going to get a 3. Didn't think he did much tonight. He tried towards the end, had a few efforts, and we just couldn't break Arsenal down tonight. Rashford, he tried breaking him down, but Maitland-Niles, to be fair, he had Rashford in his pocket tonight, and he didn't create much. There's nothing you can really say about Rashford. Half the time you didn't even know he was on the pitch. He was slow at getting back. He wasn't closing his man down quick enough, and it was poor from Rashford, but he gets a 3. Then you go on to Lingard tonight. He gets a 1 as well. Why is he in the team? What does he create? What does he add to this team? Please tell me, because he creates absolutely nothing, and it's really, really poor. And some of the decisions Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is making, he's relying on these types of players. He's relying on the Lingards. He's relying on the Matic, and it's not United level at all. Lingard, what does he do to deserve a start in these type of games? He doesn't do anything. Yes, it's Arsenal, and he's done good there before. But what's he done recently? He didn't even score a goal in 2019. How poor is that? How poor is that? And he shouldn't have started. It should have been Pereira, because when he came on, he was looking good. But Lingard gets a 1. Poor, adds nothing to the team, and did nothing. So, yeah, gets a 1. And then James tonight, I'm going to give him a 3 as well. He did a bit more than Rashford, but not much more to deserve an extra number, because James, he tried, I guess, but he was getting molested every time he did go to the ground. He was getting stood on, he was getting pummeled, he was getting pushed by Kolasinac, and he had no chance really tonight. James could only draw fouls, and that's the best he could do. And really, he didn't do much, and he gets a 3. And then Martial tonight, I'm going to give him a 5. I mean, he tried to create stuff. He had a good shot, I guess, but you can't really grade the front three because they didn't get enough service. They weren't making enough run. They just didn't look in the game. You could tell Martial was frustrated as well, because every time he lost the ball, he's looking up to the sky. But yeah, they're the player ratings. Really, really poor player ratings from United. The work ethic was poor, and all over the pitch, you didn't look up for it. But you have them games, don't you? And we have to move on to Wolves. But yeah, that's the player ratings. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer tonight gets a 2. Didn't think he was awful tonight. He wasn't getting up of his seat. He wasn't changing anything. He didn't change anything until late subs again, and overall really performance. But we move on. So they're the player ratings, guys. Please leave a like, and if you did enjoy, then of course subscribe for more content like this. And let's move on to 600 subscribers. We're nearly there, and hopefully we can get there. And yeah, see you later. you guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Red Manx TV. This is going to be a quick preview for the FA Cup third round fixture between Wolverhampton and Manchester United. And yeah, let's get into the preview. So, going into this game, it's going to be a really hard fought game. We've been up to Wolves before in the Premier League and we have drew with them, but they have also knocked us out of the cup, remember, last year. And it's a really tough place to go for most of these teams, most teams in the Premier League and Europa League teams. It's actually a really tough place to go because the atmosphere is good, and on paper Wolves have so much more quality than this. It's unbelievable and it shouldn't be happening like that. But yeah, it's going to be a really tough game in my opinion. Wolves will be up for it. They'll win a cup run. Nuno will win a cup run. But the question is, will Ole Gunnar Solskjaer play a strong team or will he weaken it a bit? Because the Premier League is more important and we are focusing on that and the Europa League. But sure, I want a cup run. In my opinion, I would love a cup run for this Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because it would boost his confidence, and the best thing you can do right now for Ole is boost his confidence. Play for him, get him a cup, and because we all want to see a cup run, let's be honest, we all want to see it. We haven't seen one for quite a while, and it will be refreshing to get a cup run like that. But yeah, going into Wolverhampton, as I said, they're going to be up for it, and key players you definitely have to watch out for are definitely Diego Jota and Raul Jimenez up front. Both quality finishers, both quality strikers. They can hold up the ball well. They have a finish. And main threat of all, Adama Traore, who's been absolutely killing it in the Premier League this season. And the last game he played, completed 50 dribbles. 50 dribbles. That is unbelievable from any player in the world to complete 50 dribbles in one single match. And he will also be a big target on our back because the strength he has, the pace he has. If you put him up against Luke Shaw, that's easy. Surely you got to put Williams in for this game. It's a must. But we can't see Shaw again because Adama Traore will have him on toast. And yeah, they just have some really good players like other than that, Neves and Doherty. Cody's alright, Matinho, they're all very good players and can cause a big threat to this United side. But yeah, going into my team lineup that I would do, of course, Sergio Romero in goal. Give De Gea a rest. There's no need to play De Gea here. Give him a rest, so hopefully he can just get back to being his best. But Romero comes in. Then at right back, I would put Ashley Young at right back. Play him there. There's no reason why you don't, and it's a big game, and as I said, Young gets up for big games, and he'll be up for this one. And then also, I'd play Axel Tuanzebe and Lindelof, give Maguire a rest, because, as I said in the player ratings, he was poor, and there's no need to play him in this game, rushing back in for another game, give him a rest, give him time to recover. And then on the left-hand side, Brandon Williams has to come in here. He's a really good player for United, and he's proved it in the past, and He's been our best left back. I don't know why he isn't being played in Premier League games. I don't know why Shaw's getting over him, but I can't control that, but it shouldn't be happening. And then CDMs, I'm going to put in Matic, has got to play. And I also want to see Dylan Levy. Put Dylan Levy there. There's no reason why you don't, because it's an FA Cup run. Dylan Levy will be up for it. If he gets a start, he'll play his best. He'll try his best. He'll try his best for the team, and that's all we need in one of them type of these games, because it's going to be a tough fixture, and they're going to be up for it. So play Dylan Levy there. That's what I would put there. Don't play Fred. Rest him again, and then on the left, I would play Rashford. We need that pace up front. We really do need that pace up front, because we're going to have to counter-attack Wolves, because they're going to be attacking us for definite. They're not going to sit back. They're no team like that. They're no mugs. And they're going to... They know they have a chance of beating us, because they've done it before. There's no reason why they can't do it again. So put Rashford there. And then I would play Andreas Pereira at the cam role, and then on the right I'd play Mason Greenwood, and up front Tony Martial. So that's what I would do, because we need an attacking threat, and we need more. We need to do what we do best, and that's counter-attack Wolves, because their defence is shaky at times. I know Bolly and Cody are some quality centre backs, and also Johnny and Vinagre are also good, but there's frailties at the back. There's definitely frailties in Johnny and Vinagre, so we have to attack that, and we have to do what we have to do, really, against Wolves. And then going into what I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will do, I think he'll play Romero. I think he'll stick Wan-Bissaka. Then obviously Luke Maguire, and I reckon he'll do Maguire and Chukwueze. I don't think he'll play Lindelof, and I think he'll give another game to Maguire because Maguire's played a lot of cup games for United when we have been in the cup, so I think he'll play. And then on the left, Brandon Williams has to come in here, or Young. I think he'll put because. I reckon they put Williams. Don't play Young here. There's no need unless you play him at right back and rest Wan-Bissaka, as I said. But then in CDM role, it's going to be Matic and Fred. I don't think he'll put in Dylan Levy. I want, obviously, him to put in Dylan Levy, but who else is there really? McTominay's injured, Pogba's injured. There's no one else you can put in. And I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer won't trust Dylan Levy. So, all Garner. You could put Garner in there as well. So, I change that. I would want Dylan Levy or Garner. If any of them will just boost their confidence, won't it, and give them game time. And then on the left, Rashford, Cam, Pereira, right, Greenwood, and up front, Martial. So that's the team lineups, what I would think I would do. And just give some youth a chance in this game. Maybe Gomez at Cam. There's no reason why you can't do that, because Gomez is a quality player and he's good enough for this type of level. But yeah, that's a preview for the Wolves FA Cup 3rd round. Hopefully we can get a result. It will be a really, really tough fixture, and we have to watch out for Wolves because they are really going to counter-attack and they can cause another upset against United. So leave a like, guys. Tell me your score predictions down below, and if you did enjoy it, make sure you subscribe. Score predictions, I'm going to go with 1-1 and then a replay at Old Trafford. Tell me what you guys would go, and yeah, hopefully we can get a win. Come on, United.